there will never be a time like Prime VR ever again.
I'm doing boy.
No way, again, Whooper,
Hey,
Whooper. Please, Whooper.
Whooper don't fuck around.
Oh, run! Oh man, let me do a gun test real
Not the
quick.
one.
Die! That's what we gonna do? Just die, please. You sure you wanna hop in here? Oh shoot! Open this door, open this door.
No.
Please, I have the gun, I promise. Stop making noises. This side, right? I did what he said. Let's go. Let's go.
Arts and services task.
Oh, hey there. Wasn't even my fault. That wasn't even my fault. The battery glitched through his arm. How is that my fault?
I got my first VR headset back in February 2022. And I will remember that day to a T because it was so special to me. For a couple months, I was very hyper fixated on VR. I don't really know why. I think it was because of Five Nights at Freddy's security breach. And then I fell down the Five Nights at Freddy's rabbit hole, and then I realized Five Nights at Freddy's made a VR game. And I was like, man, that would be really cool if I played that VR game. Just down from there, bro. I couldn't shut up about VR. It even got to the point where I made my own little cardboard VR headset out of an Adidas shoebox. I'm not even gonna hate on myself, okay, bro? It was working, surprisingly, and it was working pretty well. I think my dad slowly picked up on my obsession with VR and me talking about how much I like VR as a concept. And on this specific day, I think I was coming home late because I was doing some stupid shit. I think I was like at McDonald's at 5 o'clock. I come back home, my dad is waiting at the van, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm either gonna get my ass kicked or something really cool is gonna fucking happen. And then something really cool happened. He literally pulled out an Oculus Quest 2 256GB edition from the trunk, and I'm like, holy shit. The first night of me putting on that VR headset was literally the most magical thing of all time. It was crazy. My brain could barely even process what was going on, but I can tell you one thing, I was having fun. To this very day, besides like Half-Life 1 or 2, that was the most enjoyable experience I've had playing games ever. 2022 Pavlov Shack? Oh my gosh, what do you niggas know about that shit? I'ma just save that for later because I'm gonna start going crazy on Pavlov Shack when we get there. Super Hot VR Demo was the first real game I ever really played on VR, and that was the most immersed I've ever felt playing a game. VR chat in early 2022 was so fucking fun. It was so fun. The murder game mode, oh my gosh, bro. I had literally a blast playing that. I still have old clips of me playing that to this very day. That's how much fun I was having. Early 2022 Rec Room was like a different vibe. I tried joining back in that game recently just to see how much I'd like it, and I'm like, nah, I don't think I like this game as much as I used to. Call it the nostalgia glasses wearing off, but the game, it's just kind of mid for me.
This nigga is trash.
Screw it, I can't wait any longer. Early 2022 to 2023 Pavlov was the most fun I've ever had playing a game, period. And that's more than Half-Life 2 and 1. And I'll stand on that. For me, I was a little bit too young around 2013, 2012, 2014 to be playing Call of Duty online and stuff. I was way too young for that. But Pavlov Shack, that was my Shayla. Alright, that was my Black Ops 2. That was my first crazy controversial online gaming experience ever. Pavlov lobbies were always the same back then. There would always be a racist. Like, without fail, there's always gonna be one guy saying nigga or every 5 seconds. We'd have misogynist, borderline pedos. Come on, bro, the list goes on. We'd have that one annoying nigga that would spam the exact same meme over and over and over again. Granted, we still have that shit now with 6-7. Pavlov Shack had the most juvenile, edgy teenager demographic ever, and I loved it. This is actually, I think, my first completely uncensored, completely unfiltered voice chat game ever, and this was such a great experience. I may have been called the hard R nigga a couple times, but I was having fun.
You stupid
TTT is such a great game mode in VR that it's literally so fun if you just play it right. Even with the old roles too, like fucking the glitch roll and shit like that. The glitch roll was actually so unique and I hated that it got removed. It was so cool. The one thing I liked about Pavlov's Shack is that literally anybody can be good at the game. As long as you don't have arthritis in the wrist or some shit, you'd be good at the game. Like, this game has little to no skill gap because you can die so easily in Pavlov. So the real tryhards in this game are the people who actually use their brain. Almost every single gun in this game can kill you in like 3 hits unless it's like a submachine gun or a pistol. Even though I think it had some balancing issues, like the 50 cal is way too fucking OP. You could just shred through people one shot with a 50 cal and it's not really that hard to aim. The only caveat is you only have 1 bullet in the chamber, but it's not that hard to reload. Pavlov's Shack was genuinely just a blast. It was a blast to be in. Now, if we talk about Pavlov's Shack now, it's a different story kind of. Pavlov's Shack went from being a free game all the way to costing like $20 if I'm not wrong. And I think this change killed like half of their player count. It's not really noticeable now because most people actually did fork up the $20 for the game, but a lot of people are gone and just never came back. I don't really see that as a bad thing though. I like Pavlov's more small, enclosed community because the chances of me running into the same person over and over and over again is like so much higher than it used to be. Like, it's even got to the point where I've made mini beefs with some niggas. I'm not gonna cap. Like, there's this one guy that I'll constantly flip off every time I see him inside of a server, and it either leads to us killing each other until one of us gets vote kicked. Would I say Pavlov's Shack is dead now? If you're looking at it player count wise, I guess so. It did have a drop off, but not really when it comes to the community itself. The community is holding Pavlov's Shack on its back. Roleplay servers.
You guys are gonna get banned from Snuggle.
TTT is still fun with custom maps and shit like that.
Red, fuck your whole family, gang.
Oh, shut the fuck up, nigga.
It's literally just so fun. Would I recommend you pay $20 for Pavlov's Shack? Yes, without a shadow of a doubt, yes, it's still a good game. Do I hate their practices a little bit? Yes, absolutely. Why do I have to pay for skins in a game that I already paid money for? Like, at least make this shit unlockable or something? Why the fuck do I have to pay for Pavlov bucks or whatever it's called? And on top of that, they need to update the game more. I'm sorry, you making fucking Halloween updates and adding Halloween decorations around the map doesn't really validate my purchase a lot, but it's okay. For Gorilla Tag, I never really was into Gorilla Tag, and I never really got into that form of gaming. Gorilla Tag's controls always seemed so fucking annoying to me. The one game I just really wanted to talk about besides Pavlov's Shack was Bonelab, okay? And Bonelab will forever hold a very special place in my heart. Because to this very day, Bonelab was the most immersed I've ever felt in a VR game ever. Even on the Quest 2, which is very underpowered hardware, they made this game work and it works so well. The game looks still fantastic if you're inside the headset. And the story while you're playing through it, even though I understood absolutely nothing, was still just top notch. The reason why I call Bonelab the most immersed I've ever felt in a VR game before is because, well, I broke my left controller playing this game. All I did was yell the hard R, come on. But other than that, I really enjoyed my time with VR. Until my fucking left controller broke! This situation happened exactly at the bridge level. I was so immersed and I had YouTube in the background and I just wasn't paying attention. And I turned around too fast and I ended up denting my TV and shattering my thumbstick from the inside. The one thing I want from VR again is I want a really good AAA title. I want something really snappy, really amazing. And probably that exists out there. I heard that Batman game and Assassin's Creed game hits hard. But other than that, I mean, just wow. There's so much potential in this space and it's being left on the table for no reason. That's all I really wanted to talk about today. In conclusion,
Red, fuck your whole family, gang.
Oh, shut the fuck up, nigga.